Hi, I'm Chris Ferraro. I am an international energy coach, a certified accredited EFT practitioner, and someone who absolutely loves Donna Eden's energy medicine. And I'm so happy to be here with Lisa Buford. So, Lisa, welcome.
Hi, Chris. Nice to
So,
be.
yeah, it's nice to connect with you again. Just so that you know, Lisa is an advanced certified Eden Energy Medicine practitioner and a founding faculty member. So this is someone who's been really key in being an inspiring force behind the work that Donna Eden is doing in this certification program. And she's also a certified brain gym instructor and consultant and an advanced EFT practitioner. And she's going to be teaching a foundations course of Eden Energy Medicine that's going to begin in April 2016 in Kingston, New Jersey. So we're just going to talk a little bit about energy medicine and the benefits of doing a program like this. So Lisa, it's nice to be with you.
It's nice to be here.
So for someone who's never heard of energy medicine, and I know there's a lot of people out there that haven't, because I'm always beating the drum and getting on my energy medicine soapbox, not only with people outside the field of energy, but also within the EFT field. What could you share with someone who's never heard of it so that they could understand the benefits of this amazing work?
Well, energy medicine's based, first of all, on the work of Donna Eden. And having worked with tens of thousands of people over time and healing herself of MS, had a heart attack, had cancer, was really sensitive to the environment, to food. She learned to heal herself because she's always had the ability to see energy. And so she didn't want this to die with her. So she started really having this be formulated into a program, realizing that you can actually learn to heal yourself. And energy is all that there is. And so based on her experience, that's how the program came out. And people use this for all sorts of reasons, from mental, emotional, but mostly people get into this work for physical reasons. Healing really themselves, learning to find out what trips them up and what's costing them. And we look at illness in the body. We look at things as their habits that the body holds. And I look at it that the body's just gotten confused, that it's forgotten. And, you know, life out there is a bit challenging now. And so this work enables you to move from surviving to thriving. It helps us really adapt and evolve our bodies, because we're subject now to the electromagnetics. We're subject to GMOs. We're subject to a really unnatural lifestyle in many ways. And some of us really have not done so well with that. If we look at all the autoimmune diseases out there and sensitivities and allergies and, you know, mental health issues, you know, off the charts and new categories, a lot of people really are not doing well. And so this is really a way to meet people right where they are and have them shift their energies. And in shifting their energies, the symptoms often shift. And so we hold on to these habits. So it's like installing, I like the computer analogy, it's like installing new software. And truly we can move from just surviving to thriving.
Wow, that is amazing. I have to tell you, I'm not a certified Eden Energy Medicine practitioner. I'm just someone who's read all of Donna's books and talked to people in the energy medicine field and used the practices for myself. There's not a day that goes by that I haven't used an energy medicine technique of some kind, and usually several, to help me feel calmer, to help me to relax, to lift up my energy when I'm feeling really tired. Okay, that's a really good one to have, because we, as you so shared, we're living in a modern world where our bodies are being subjected to things that no human being has ever had to withstand in the history of the universe. And here we have this ancient wisdom that's helping us with really modern problems. So I think that's just amazing, and good for you and Donna for doing this incredible work, because I know that lives are really, really changing. I know that my life has changed as a result of it. So Why would someone learn energy medicine and start going through the foundations course and learn the principles that you're going to be teaching? What are the benefits for them?
Well, first of all, the student body, many people that take this think that they're taking this because they want to help someone else. Ultimately, they really help themselves. We have seen people that were really shy and really barely able really to participate and interact with people. And they just come out in like full glory, and their ability really to participate, it's really unbelievable. People that have been really so sensitive working with other people or being around other people and picking things up, they're much stronger, much stronger. And so from anything from stress management to health challenges to sleeping issues to, I've seen people get off of medications, and just really heal at core levels. And so we have the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, but we also have people that are already actively engaged in other professions because it's inclusive and it's not exclusive. So it's kind of like whatever you already do, it just works better. And one of the reasons that a lot of other professions take it is because it's empowering. It gives people things to do for themselves. So to really back up the work. And so we don't require other people. When we reach a certain level, it's like, oh, I'm confused now. I need to do a Wayne Cook, or, oh, I'm going to be in public with other people and I need to make my front line, watching my back and making my front line stronger so that I'm less subjective and can stay really more in my core and I can have confidence. And so it's really our ability to become present, become more resilient. And I've just seen, things that I would absolutely call miracles with the students. I've had over a couple hundred now in the years that I've been doing this, and many of which I'm still in touch with. And it's just downright inspiring. It's inspiring, and we sell hope. We sell hope.
Wow. Well, you've been an innovator in this field for almost 2 decades. And the energy medicine field and all of its branches of EFT and other things is a relatively new field. So those of us that have been doing this work for some time, we are people that kind of got in on the ground floor. What drew you to Eden Energy Medicine?
I needed to get healthy. I needed to be able to participate in my life. I wanted to be a better mother. And where I was limited in my capacity to do that. And so I did this. I'm old enough that I missed the ADD title. However, I could have been poster child for that. And I had a multitude of other health issues. And when I met Donna in 2000, I thought, oh my God, I don't know about that woman, but she got something that I've never encountered. And I thought, if I can just get a snippet of that, my life is going to be different. And I had no idea how different. The other things that I had done up until that point, it was kind of like the glue that held my fabric together. When I learned energy medicine and started doing that on a routine basis, it healed me. I mean, it really changed the energy. So people think, oh, I'm tired, I don't have enough energy. The truth is, most of us have way too much energy and it's just stuck. It's confused, it's stale, it's running backwards. And so just getting our energy really back on the right track is really, that's the key. That's totally the key to this whole thing. It's seeing where is our energy stuck? Where is it toxic? How do we clean it up and how do we move it?
Wow, that is so powerful and so empowering that you even say that it's not that we don't have enough energy, because we think that we don't, right? And that's what you hear people talking about. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. Energy medicine could put Starbucks out of business, because we have these deep wells of resources within us. But if we don't know that they're there, if we don't know how to be in touch with them, if we don't know how to move them and shift them, then it's like we have a storehouse of stuff that's not accessible to us.
And it's not really new. I mean, it's based on Chinese medicine, which is 5,000 plus years old. You know,
Right. And Chinese medicine is where acupuncture comes from, right? Tai Chi and Qigong and lots of other things that people are probably very already familiar with on some level.
correct. And that's what it's based on. So it's just new to our culture.
Right. Right. Well, and it's new in the way that Donna teaches it and puts it together, I think. Makes it accessible for us, right?
It absolutely is accessible. I love that you use that word.
Well, because I think that sometimes when we think about learning something new, it can feel clumsy and awkward because we feel like we're learning a new language, that we're speaking a new language. And we are, we're speaking the language of energy, right? But I have found that with Inner Source, this is, Donna Eden's company, and with the faculty of this incredible being who's put this work out into the world, that it's made it so learnable, easy to learn, easy to access, easy to integrate into our lives. So for anyone who's considering taking this, know that you can get it.
It's user friendly, and one of the things that that we learn, it's about being present, and it's about meeting people where they are, figuring out where you are and moving it to where you want to be, but also meeting people exactly where they are, and building from there. And I love that you use the analogy of language, and it is. And so it's a dialect, and making what's already there familiar.
So what will these students that are taking this foundations course learn?
They'll learn, basically, Donna sees there's 9 energy systems in the body, and this will work primarily with 7 of the energy systems, starting out with the meridian system, which is the energetic blueprint really for the body, for all the organs and all our thoughts and feelings. And so getting the meridian energy as a foundation stabilized. So we work a lot with that. They'll learn a daily energy routine, which before there was a program, I had assisted in 15 daily routine classes. And when the book came out, people did what was then the 5-minute daily energy routine. And it's so impacted and changed their lives that they invested really quite a bit of time and money to go do these 5-day classes. And so we learned the basics of the 5-minute daily routine, which sets really the energetic foundation for the body. So we stop having that 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's kind of like when we have a solid foundation in which we build or go excavating, and that's really the platform. And I think that's what's unique about this program, and why everything else that you already know can work better when you get that energetic stability there. So we learn the 5-minute daily energy routine, and we learn really how to tap into the energies of the body and translate what's going on with the body into the energy pattern, learn to shift those patterns, and then the symptoms change. And so it's really a way to establish really this as a primary, language and new way of looking at life and yourself.
Well, how empowering must that be? Because I, like many people, have had the experience of, why is my body doing this? You feel like you're doing the right thing. You feel like you're eating the right way. You feel like you're taking good care of yourself. And then your body can have these symptoms, and it can be baffling, right? Because our left brain is always trying to figure things out and find solutions. And so we end up doing all this research online, and we talk to people, and we're trying to figure it out. And yet you're teaching something where you can get information from the body so you actually know what it's telling you.
You absolutely can learn what's good for you and what's costing you. And we learn energy testing, we learn self-testing, and we learn how to reliably energy test other people. People will often call it muscle testing, but it's truly not muscle testing. Muscle is merely the vehicle in which energy travels through. And so we really learn, we hit that one really hard to have, because it's the primary way, since most people do not see energy, it's the primary way that we gather information is through energy testing. And so we learn that, and that's throughout the whole year.
Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. So people can actually get answers from their bodies.
Reliable answers.
Reliable answers, right? Because we are so often geared to looking towards external sources to unravel the mysteries of what our body is trying to tell us. And this seems so empowering because people are learning how to get those answers from within, from the body and from the energy field directly. How incredible is that?
Absolutely. It's a way to validate, and confirm.
So, Lisa, why don't you share a little bit about the class, when it's going to be starting, how people can get in touch with you, because I know that this is going to be a really incredible and empowering program for others.
Well, the class is a year long. It's in quarters, and it's Thursday evenings through all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, about every 2 months. There's a written test and a demo test where in between classes to just make sure that you're on track and are going along with the program. It's held in Kingston, New Jersey, which is right outside of Princeton on Route 27. And it starts April 21st. So if you want to jump in, now would be your time to jump in. And if you want more information about that, you can go to innersource.net, or you can check out on my website. I have all the information there. And that will pretty much give you all the information really that you need, what you need, the books that you need to have, and the schedule for the class. And so it meets quarterly. There's reinforcement of written and demo testing, a demonstration of the skills that you learn in each class. Each class builds on each other. You have to take them consecutively, so you can't, kind of jump in anywhere.
So if you want to do it, the time is now.
The time is now.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. And spring is such an amazing time to begin something new, right? The planet is bursting with new life. It's a good time to come out of hibernation of winter and start learning something new. So, Lisa, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'm very excited about your program. I know it's going to be something that is going to launch even more people into the world doing this work. And really, we're all superheroes. We're here to change the world. We're here to save the world. And we're doing it one student, one client at a time. And so for anyone who's thinking about this, I would highly encourage you to reach out to Lisa and find out even more about what this can do for you and what it can do for your friends and family and what it can do for the people in your life. Because we're not just here for ourselves. It starts with us. But then it's like the ripple effect, the pebble going into the pond, and we get to affect all the people around us. There's a lot of people in suffering out there, and we have some amazing tools that we can help shift that. So, and know that Lisa's an amazing resource of that. So thanks again for joining me. And for anyone who's interested, my website is chrisferraro.com, and I'm always happy to answer any questions that anyone has. So goodbye for now.
Thank you.